guys, today this is how I will show them. This is how we repair the CB400 SHOWA shock, the real shock of CB400. At this type of conventional real SHOWA shock, this is the version S type of Honda SHOWA with the gold crown. Okay, this bench vise, it's set to be inverted clamp. Okay, at first we need to, before we replace the parts of the inner shock like this one, we need to remove the coil spring first, like this. Have the flat screw or any Phillips screw to be safe, because the coil spring will rebound. Okay, you see? Then you already remove the lock washer, the coil spring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 turns. After we remove the coil spring, we're now going to open this one, the shock, which lock the shock, so that we can remove the shafting, the primary and the secondary piston, which we will soon to be remove the package seal or packing seal inside of this piston, this secondary piston, and also we will replace soon the O-ring. Okay, and at last we will place also, or we will put the rubber damper. We will replace this soon. Okay. So now we will remove the stop using a thin flat screwdriver like this one. We will punch here. This is the opening area of the cap, so that we will remove this cap. Then press down the locking circular clip here. This type of circular clip we will remove here inside of this shock. Okay, we will try. This crown is the adjustment of height level of the coil spring. Once we set to hard and soft, so now we are going to remove this by punching the opening part stop. At this stage, the step is we're going to remove the cap. Okay, punching the cap. Okay, like that. You will now see the shock inside. As you can see, you may now see the condition of the shock. It's sticky, it's leaking. This is the dust seal of the shafting. Then now the next step will be the clip, the lock, circular clip inside of this secondary piston. I will show you. Okay. Okay. This step we will remove now the locking clip, the circular clip inside of this cylinder. Okay. This one. Once you remove that, you can now remove the
shafting and the piston set of this shock. Then also the primary and the secondary piston. As you can see, that is the condition of the dirty shock, which damaged by wear and tear. Okay, nasty, sticky shock. They use, maybe this the old damage suspension fluid caused by the damage packing seal or monoseal inside of this piston. So soon we will replace this with uh, 5 viscosity 5W viscosity of suspension fluid. Okay, so we are now going to the cleaning process. We will remove this nut, the lock of the shafting or the center bolt, and we will remove this primary piston and the secondary piston. This is how we will do it. So this is now the primary and the secondary piston. This is the inner parts of the shock, which we had already removed from here, from this old Showa shock. This is a genuine Showa shock, huh? Okay, we are going to use the 14mm open range and Phillips screw. First is we need to remove the nut. Be careful because it is too hard. So once we release this nut, okay, this is how we remove these parts so that it is easy to clean these parts. Okay, and the synchronous position of these washers and some other parts of this shock will not be scattered. Okay, then once you remove the primary piston, you can now release the secondary piston. Okay, primary, secondary. This like this, so it will now be clean. After we clean this secondary and primary piston, we will now replace this. But there was how much hairline damage in the secondary piston. So what those are the hairlines, scratches due to use. Okay, we will now replace with this part, this set, secondary piston set of Showa. Okay, we will now replace this, then assemble this to merge with this primary piston to this shafting. Okay, Next step, we just place this. Okay, take aside there. Get the rubber damper here. Rubber damper. Okay. The lock cap. Now we will going to assemble the new secondary piston set. Washers. The rubber seals. And the packing seal or the packet seal. It's the original with serial number. Okay. First thing to do is with the piston, we place the washer, the packet seal, we will place it invertedly. Okay. One thing is, this is the mono seal or packet seal, as they say. Never use oil seal inside of this secondary piston. Okay. Then lock this with this thick washer, round and flat. So you place it the flat type, flat side. Okay, the flat side. Then locked with the locking seal like that. Then last, we will now place with new o-ring for this side of secondary piston. Then we have now the secondary piston assembly that we will put now to the shafting. Upon placing here, you need to push it down gently, okay. So you see, we have now the as you can see, the secondary piston is to tight to the shafting. Okay. Then we're now going to install the primary seal set with these washers. Okay. And those thin washers. Then followed by this set. Never scatter this. This must be installed sequentially. Okay. Then on top of that primary piston is the sets of washers. The washers. Okay. And the lock nut. No ideal torque, just to see to it that the primary piston will turn. Okay, so we are now going to ready this shaft to the cylinder. So again, the assembly of the SHOWA rear shock or CB400. We are now going to install the shaft assembly, which we already assembled a while ago. So we will now pour a suspension fluid here at this level, maybe 1 centimeter before that level for circular lip lock. Okay. After we pour a 200 ml 5W viscosity of thin suspension fluid, we are now going to install the shock. Okay, with the position of that type of slope position, okay, so that the pressure will go up to the canister for nitrogen or oxygen. Okay, we will now push it down the pressure. We will now put the circlip inside of this. Okay. After we push and install the circular clip inside of this secondary piston, okay, we will now close it with the circular cap. By installing of this, we will punch it with the hammer. Be sure that this hole, the drain hole, will be placed on the position of this decal. Okay, so that if it already installed to the bike, the drain will be in this position. Okay. After we install the locking cap of the shock already assembled shock, then we're now going to recharge in 15 psi. Then we will now check. There's a pressure. You see? It's now playing. The moist that you can see in the center shaft was the moist in this cap upon cleaning. See? But there's no leak. Okay? Again. That's the pressure. Cap. Will now cover the nozzle or the bulb. Now we will now assemble the SHOWA shock for CB400 by installing the gold crown. Here is the gold crown. Basically, we need to install this with the height of a 1 or 0. Specified by the manual. That one. You see the level. Turn it clockwise. It will goes up to the secondary level. Okay. Then counterclockwise will go down as so. So at this stage, because we have already installed and replaced the old parts, replace the suspension fluid, we can now set that as 1 or 0. Okay. Using this U sign to place here. Okay. Last one. Okay. Then the coil spring. And the lock U washer. We are now going to use the flat screw and the safety screw at the top of this hole, like that. Then place here, go back. Okay. And now set the and rebuild the SHOWA shock. Okay, just like my channel, right? See. Holy Grail.